Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our 8 Ages of Rome series. So, wow, we are back to playing 8 Ages of Rome. I didn't think that this would happen. If you are newer to the channel, for instance, if you maybe popped in for Polish Winter and you have no idea what the hell's going on, let me catch you up really quickly on the history of this series. First of all, this is a modded series. We're using the 8 Ages of Pace, more Barbarian XP, and Yet Not Another Maps Pack mod. What we're really using from Yet Not Another Maps Pack, is we're using the culturally linked start locations. So we're not really using any special map, but we're also using, as you can see here, more Barbarian XP, which solves the problem of, Barbarian XP kind of getting cut off pretty quickly and not being useful when you kill barbarians. It doesn't help that much, but it's a nice little boost, and that's good for a mod. I like it when a mod addresses a problem by making a small tweak. And then finally, 8 Ages of Pace, which is one of many mods available for Civ 6, and one of the only single mods in particular. You can combine other ones to get similar effects, but it's one of the only single mods that attempts to kind of slow down the eras a little bit and let you experience a little bit more of the game. So what's going on in this particular series is that it's, well, as you can see, it's turn 128. We're 10 episodes in, or 9 episodes in. This is the 10th. And what happened was I was trying to get to the 10th episode, and I reached a point after the fall update where things were just crashing all the time. Like, I would try to get to a certain point. I think it was when I would move this builder maybe up a little farther north, and the game just didn't want to do it. And so I said, sorry guys, we'll just come back to this one if we ever get the chance. So after the winter update with the Poland DLC dropped, I logged into 8 Ages of Rome to see if maybe, just maybe, the update fixed the crash bug, and it seemed to. So fingers crossed that we can go forward and play this without any more issues. I certainly hope so. We're playing with the same mods. Anyway, that's what's happened with the series, and that's why we're starting at episode 10 as opposed to episode 21 or episode 1 of a new series. But let me go ahead now and tell you a little bit about what we've just done. We have just conquered Mbanza Nasundi and Kinshasa from our good friend the Congo, who were being jerks to us earlier. They settled Mbumbi right when we were going to settle right here. It was the worst, and we probably spent maybe half the series just pushing back against them and conquering territory they had conquered. Obviously, Yerevan is a city-state to start, and establishing some other cities to make sure that we didn't get crammed into the middle of the continent here, because, as you can see here, when we were just these 2 cities, and Mbumbi was founded right when we were going to get our third, that was a little bit of a pain in the butt. But now we are in a good position, actually, to make peace with Mvemba Anazinga, so we're going to try and do that. Let's see if he would be willing to cede the cities that I've taken, first of all. He's happy to accept... Oh, wow. He would cede all of his cities, no problem. Let's see what else we can get from him then, because we've just thoroughly kicked his butt, so if he cedes all those, he'll no longer consider them his, and he won't hate us for owning them. So we get all of the cities we've conquered, but also, let's... Wow, we can take some of his great works from him. He's still happy to accept it. Okay, no. He doesn't want to give up St. Mark. But he'll give up a few other items. He doesn't really have... He does have furs. Okay, good. We can get his furs from him. That'll give us some additional amenities for a little while. Robbing him blind. Alright, we can't get the Canterbury Tales from him. But we're getting the Diary of Lady Murasaki and the Tale of Genji. Looks like a couple of Japanese relics. But let's... is there anything else I can squeeze out of him? Oh, wow. He's willing to give me 100 gold. 173, all of his money as well. He is really ready to accept peace. Almost feel a little bit bad. All right, let me just make sure I'm not going crazy. I'm making peace. And then I'm getting foxes. 173 gold, making peace. He's ceding all his cities. And I get 2 great works. Accept deal. Wow. Well, that's a heck of a way to come back to this series. All right, so can I send a delegation now? Okay, good. We're at least we're going to get back on good terms with him. Let's send a delegation to Germany. Now that we have money to do it, let's send a delegation to Cleopatra. All right, Cleopatra, as usual, is not interested because I hate her. Victoria, also not interested. Ugh. All right. Oh, wow. Nobody wants to... Russia, maybe? Okay. So people are still a little skeptical of me. But Russia is probably, I would imagine, going to be my next war target. For obvious reasons. They forward settled me with Tula here, and I'll probably, as soon as I have access to the Casus Belli, let's see. let's have a look and see when we get access to that Casus Belli. Colonial War? No, not quite. It's the... Yep, mobilization. So once we're in the modern era, we can declare a war of territorial expansion, and we get a reduced warmonger penalty for taking Tula. So that's what we will try to do. In the meantime, let's take a second to assess what we can do with all this money we just made. Because we made a lot. I need to upgrade some of my legions to musketmen, and I want to upgrade my best. So let's go ahead and upgrade this one. I'm still not used to the U key not upgrading the units. It's kind of frustrating. You can go ahead and move back into our territory. And that's actually all I can do upgrade-wise. Now, what can I do here? Tell you what, you just come to... Wait, no. You come to Yerevan, because you're higher level. And fortify till healed. We've got to give a lot of orders. Let's go ahead and get some of my army back over to the other side of the territory. We're done fighting, so... You come to Mbumbi, now that we control Mbumbi. Oh my gosh, I just realized I completely forgot. I'll check this before the next episode, but I had a commenter who suggested Roman names for all of these cities, and I totally meant to do that this episode. So next episode, we'll do that. I want to keep recording for now, especially after that amazing peace deal. If I started trying to re-record, then you never know what would or would not work again. All right, let's go for improved production there. And go for the next turn. And this is where the magic happens, because this is where the game was freezing previously. Okay, interesting. Gandhi wants open borders. He wants me to give one of my tea. He's going to give me gold per turn for 30 turns and a lump sum. You know what? I'm going to accept this deal. I'm going to accept it. I want to try and get on good terms with some of the other civs near me. Gandhi is not bordering me, and I feel like he just wants that open border treaty so that he can do more stuff in his... Is he at war with Egypt still? Hang on. What's going on? I need to remember what the hell's going on. All right, so no, he's not at war with anybody, but Victoria hates him. Egypt actually doesn't hate him. Philip hates him, and Peter hates him. Okay, let's have another look and see who's at war. I just need to remember what is going on in this game, and I'm sure it would help you guys to figure out what's going on as well. Germany is the farthest nation from me. If you want to take a look at the map again real quick, just so you kind of know what's going on. Here's Rome. England has been aggressively expanding, so we're going to have to keep an eye on them as well. But then Russia has also, as I said, they came down here and they forward settled. I would have been fine with this group up here, but then they brought Tula down here, so they're going to face a war of territorial expansion before long. And then Egypt has been up here. We've had a pretty good relationship with Egypt. It hasn't been terrible. Germany is all the way the heck over here. These continents are actually connected. I really like this map for how it's turned out. I think, was this a, what kind of map was it? Are you going to tell me? King difficulty? Okay, it's not going to tell me what kind of map it is. Shame. Was it I think it's Fractal. I think that's why it's looking this way, because I don't think it was continents. It's in the description of the video. I just don't know right now from looking at it. So let's go ahead and promote this unit. We'll give you Amphibious. And then we need to cancel the strategic view, don't we? Because I can't really tell what's going on in that view. Pretty as it is. All right, let's go ahead and we need to build let's do a monument in Mbanza Nasundi, because extra civics would be good. We do have room for additional upgrades, so let's see who else we can upgrade here. There's a level 3 Legion. You just got promoted, so I can't do anything with you. You, however, in Kinshasa. Sweet. Knowledge of replaceable parts has improved considerably. Can't upgrade you just yet, so fortify till healed until you're ready to go. Now, this city needs to grow. So this builder I'm going to bring down here to this rice. We're going to work on that. Now, this catapult, fortify till healed. Got a lot of units that we just need to heal up. You can go ahead and hop back here and fortify. I'll need to remember that unit now, because now that he's fortified, he won't pop up in my unit cycle. Oh well. Oh, I'm so glad to be playing this series again. I hated so much when I had to cut it short. But, I mean, now that Polish Winter has ended, I've got more people eager to watch Civ, hopefully. Unless everyone just leaves after Polish Winter ended, which I'm sure a few people might. But those of you that are still here, more Civ. Always a good thing. So, what can I do here? I guess I'll come over here and do more. This would be additional production, I think. We improve that, just like the one we just did the improvement for. Okay, we'll pull you out of town, and we're going to put the musketmen in town and fortify them. And you, Good old Scarborough Fair playing right now. Beautiful, beautiful addition to the Civilization 6 soundtrack. Let's go ahead and build a farm there. I also need to improve that cattle as well. What else is going on? You can just go on alert status. Actually, yeah, I need to put units on alert status, not on fortify. I need to remember that that's a thing that was added in the winter update.
A diplomat is a man who always remembers a woman's birthday, but never remembers her age.
I love that quote. Okay. Do we not have access to a middle-level government yet in 1380? Really? Come on now. Maybe now I'll have access to... Yeah, actually I will. Which one do I want to go for, though? Well, I only have access to 3 right now, but... Merchant Republic. Monarchy would be... I think Theocracy would probably be one of the best ones to go for, because you get the 2 military policies and the 2 social policies. Monarchy is more militaristic. Let's have another look at the bonuses. Remind myself what the different governments do. So Monarchy would give me extra influence points with city-states, and then I get extra housing in any city with medieval walls. The Theocracy can buy land combat units with faith, and I get 15% discount. I just feel like Theocracy is the superior middle government for that reason. If you have strong faith production, you have a much, much, much better means to produce units. So Theocracy is where exactly? It's under Reformed Church, which means, well, actually I have to research Divine Right, so let's go ahead and go for that. Choose production. Ravenna. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and a bath would probably be good, but ancient walls would be even better here. Also, we have room for more trade routes. Let's do a trader first. Wait a second. Who are you, and why are you hanging out? Hildegard of Bingen. Is there a spot? Why can't I use you? You're a great scientist. Wake up. What's your deal? Must be on a completed holy site. Okay, remember we have Forbidden City building in Rome, which is something that happened in, I think, episode 9. So that'll be nice because we'll get a policy slot out of that. Do I not have a holy site anywhere? All right, well, I guess you're going to hang out a little while longer, aren't you? I'm glad I spotted that, though. All right, so this builder... Tell you what, you need to come on out to those cattle. Because we've got that territory, may as well make use of it. Let's go ahead and put you on alert mode, not fortify. And then we're going to bring you down here and have you do similar. Alert mode. Let's bring you over here. You need to come all the way to Rome. Alert. We'll keep you there, no problem. Oh, awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and get that rice improved. We're making a pretty good amount of money per turn, in part because of our deal with Gandhi, but also we just seem to be making a good amount of money, especially once we get the other trade routes set up. We're going to be in good shape. Frederick Barbarossa has finished building the World Wonder Terracotta Army. Okay, nice. So, Mbumbi, you need a holy site, like, badly. Actually, this would be a pretty good city for a holy site as well, wouldn't it? Yeah, we've got a couple of +2 locations. What would be even better is if we owned that territory, but we don't because Russia. Jerks. All right, tell you what, let's put a holy site here. Let's start building one. It's going to be 23 turns. Taking sweet forever, but it's the best we can do. I'm going to go ahead and build another trader here because we might be able to trade with Mbanza Congo, which trading with the capital, even though it's just one city, it's a one-city empire now. That should be a pretty lucrative trade route. And it might help them too. It might help us get over bad relations. I have no desire to necessarily finish off the Congo. We've established a nice little Roman Empire here in 1400 AD. So I now just want to make sure we can build back up and stay on top of the science game, civics game, etc. Let's go ahead and put you on alert. And then this unit, where else? Yeah, you need to come over here. Production. All right, this builder... Come out here, improve production. Your knowledge of mass production has advanced considerably. Very nice. Okay, more production here. That's for Rome. Not that it's going to help that much, but Rome's about to grow, so that could help when that citizen pops in a turn or two. You just go on alert. I need to keep an eye on all these units that are on alert status because some of them need to be upgraded. Your trader, Pasqualino, overheard that Spain has built an armory in Madrid. Good for you, Spain. I don't care. Can you tell I'm in a good mood to be playing this again? This is great. I'm glad we got this series back. It seems to be running fine. Knock on wood. All right, let me pull you up to Yerevan. Now, this builder has other potential things they can do. Come here and improve that rice. Excellent. Gonna need to build more builders soon. We're running out. Amenities are not really an issue right now since the war ended, probably because war weariness is no longer a thing. This looks like someone finished another wonder.
And first Hephaestus makes a great and massive shield, and he forged on the shield 2 noble cities.
You see what I'm highlighting here? Someone beat us to the Hagia Sophia, which I wasn't necessarily gunning for, but hang on. Now I'm curious. Remind me. Hagia Sophia. Okay, missionaries and apostles can spread religion 1 extra time. We have, in fact, founded a religion, Latin paganism. We have Jesuit education, which means we can purchase campus and theater square district buildings with faith. I actually have not been good about that. I don't think I was good about it in Polish Winter either, was I? So let's go ahead and is there, hang on, sorry, key bindings. Next, okay, that's what I needed to see. Thank you. Beautiful. I can toggle between cities this way. Okay, because I don't have any holy sites set up, I can't do that just yet, but I should be able to relatively soon. Okay, we have an option to research new technology. Oh, sweet. Look at us. We have pulled out ahead. Despite all of our struggles earlier in the series, we are actually doing okay science-wise. That is a nice win. I would hate to go for a science victory twice in a row, considering what just happened with Polish Winter. But we might also start another series while this one is still ongoing. So we'll see. We will see. Let's... Well, no, it's unlikely we're going to play this one for 20 more episodes, so I'll have to think about it. Anyway, banking would probably be best, but also cartography because caravels. Let's go for cartography. We need 2 harbors, which I don't think I have any right now. All right, so our new trader's ready. Let's go ahead and build ancient walls so that city is more protected. You... coming up here to Mbumbi. Soon to not be Mbumbi once I look up the wonderful suggestions that I received for the city names, which I think I'm pretty much going to use. Just need to remember what they are. This is why I love it when commenters help out. So, you can be upgraded. Perfect. You can go on alert status. You build a lumber mill. Do we have the pyramids? I'm trying to remember if we have the pyramids. We've got the Colosseum, we've got the Oracle, we've got Stonehenge. I don't think... No, we don't have the pyramids. Damn. Okay. Let's... I was wondering because that improves our builder charges. Do we have a policy that's giving us more charges right now? Is that what it is? Yep. Newly trained builders gain 2 extra build actions. I just felt like I was getting a lot of legwork out of these builders. So I was like, what's going on here? All right. Wow. Lots of lucrative trade routes available from Ravenna. I could trade with Vilnius and get 10 gold and 1 culture point, or London and get a little bit of everything but less money. Tell you what, let's go for that. The extra gold would be handy. 10 gold per turn. Heck yes. Let's trade with Vilnius. Plus, trading with England helps ensure...
As our protests are in vain, we hereby declare war.
I take back what I was just about to say. Excuse me. Never mind. I wasn't going to say anything about the fact that trading with Vilnius would guarantee us peace with England. Definitely wasn't about to say that. Great merchant. Recruit. Gimme. All right, so we're now at war with England, which is kind of perfect because we need to take territory from them anyway. Let's go ahead and pay a visit to their units that are stupid enough to be in our territory. And also, let's go ahead and back our builders way out. What's up, crossbowmen? Okay, we'll bring those guys down that direction. Also, we can go ahead and bring this catapult down this way as well, can't we? After we bring the Legion down a little further. Of course, these Legions still need to be upgraded, but in time. I am going to go ahead and bring some of these units that I'm using to defend Yerevan down, because I just feel like they'll be more useful to me down this direction. Oh my god, I'm so amused. Okay, let's go ahead and build a spy. We need a spy. And you can skip your turn. This builder can go ahead and build a lumber mill. You, where can you do anything? I guess you can build a lumber mill too, but that's going to take you a couple turns. Come up here and build a farm. I know you wanted to. Do that. Okay, now we've got a new trader. Let's have a look at... Mwanza Congo is actually not a very good trade route. Raw Cadet would be better. More food, more gold. Or Amsterdam, and they want a trade route. It's a little dicey, though. That I would probably get raided by London. Alright, begin route. So it looks like we are now going to have to take over Britain, which I have no problem with, because this is the first series where I realized the extent to which I really don't care for Victoria in Civ 6. I don't care for Cleopatra or Victoria. I think Victoria and Cleopatra are both ill-portrayed, and I find their... I don't know. I think a lot of people would agree, but anyway, that's. But then again, a lot of people would disagree. Their personality is great on me. All right, so this great merchant, what do you give me? Gain 134 gold and 2 envoys. Awesome. Just need to put him in a commercial hub. Boom. All right. With that, guess what I can do? Let me go ahead and upgrade this Legion unit since it's closest to the front. And now we have more envoys, so let's see what we can do there. I can definitely go ahead and get additional gold from Amsterdam. And I can work on... What's Stockholm's bonus? +1 great person point of their type. Geneva's bonus. I'm at war with Geneva. Okay, cities are in +15% science. Yeah, let's go for that. We're at war with them, so we're not going to get that bonus until, number one, we're at level 6, or we have 6 envoys in place, and we're not at war. But at least we're moving in that direction. All right, this is going to be interesting. I don't know how much of an army they have, but I actually have several units down here that would be ready to help conquer Hattusa. So they just made a pretty grave error in judgment, in my professional opinion. Let's bring these legions down and have them attack these swordsmen. Hey guys, thanks for the battle experience. All right, and here, let's go ahead and build ancient walls, because this city's going to need to defend itself pretty soon. This legion needs to come down farther, but not before these units get to have some fun. Wow. Just ridiculous numbers of units. Tell you what, you... no, I'm not going to risk putting them across the river just yet. Yeah, go ahead and build a production mill, no problem. Or a lumber mill, rather. That's going to give me extra production. And this catapult definitely needs to come down. Okay, you guys can go ahead and fortify in case someone gets dumb enough to attack you. You do the same. Now this trader... Oh, sweet. We have another trade route we can set up. I think most of our trading was happening with England. So, okay, fine. As you wish. Let's go ahead and trade... Let's Let's trade with Rock Cadet. Trade with Egypt. See if we can maintain a good relationship with Cleopatra. Can we maybe send a delegation your way yet? Or resident embassy? No? Not interested? I guess we just unlocked resident embassies, so let's see who we can get one with. Okay, so we've got one with Germany. Alright, India is of course not interested because they don't like us. Russia, are you interested? No, of course you're not. Congo, how about you guys? No, they're not interested anymore because we just kicked their butts. Okay, well, let me... I guess I'll go ahead and acquire that tea resource just to have an extra. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here. In the next one, we are probably going to kick England's ass, which is wonderful because we kind of need to. And I kind of want to control Hattusa. It would be a nice way to kind of have a nice chunk of territory here in the center of the map that belongs to the Roman Empire. And then I kind of want to take London and rename it Londinium just because. But we'll do that. We'll do that in the very next episode. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. Subscribe to follow along. That's the word. New episodes in historical and grand strategy themes air every day at noon Eastern time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.